What is Stoke? Stoke is the action that feeds the flame of passion. Our excited ember glows just after a storm buries the mountain, and it gushes a cold smoke. Join us as we explore the diverse world of snowboarding, where styles collide and individuality takes the lead.
Pretty damn good! Hell yeah, buddy! Woo!
For some, freestyle is the focus. These riders are acrobats of the mountain, dancing on the slopes with creativity and style. Their stoke comes from the pursuit of perfecting tricks. Every jump, spin, and grab ignites a fire within. As they push the boundaries of what's possible for them, Stoke is the rush of adrenaline midair, the feeling of weightlessness, and the cheers of the fellow riders and crowd as they nail a mind-bending trick. Others might consider themselves more of a free rider, explorers of the untouched powder and hidden lines beneath the folds of the mountain. Their stoke comes from the serenity of the backcountry, where untouched snow becomes their canvas. It's the search for the perfect line, the anticipation of floating through waist-deep powder, and conquering challenging terrain.
Ooh, that one was big!
The beauty of snowboarding lies in the diversity of styles. Each rider finds their stoke in a unique way. Whether you're catching air and carving through untouched pow, or racing down the slope with precision, the essence of Stoke remains the same. It's the passion that sets the snowboarding soul ablaze. When winter really turns on and the snow piles up, the terrain features come to life. You get the opportunity to put down tricks you've been dreaming about. Watching the snow fall, and finding yourself in the white room. Getting out to those zones and exploring the goods. Capturing undeniably cool moments with the crew. Ultimately, Stoke starts as soon as the first flakes fall, and we all get excited to strap in and get on snow. But what really brings that to life? Well, it depends on who you ask.
What I'm stoked on this season, just getting out here, getting the legs moving, making some snow fly. That's my kind of go-to this year. Obviously catching air and doing tricks, but more so just being out here. Blue sky, snow, it's a beautiful world.
It's different for everyone. It's one of those things that really makes snowboarding so special. It provides something unique. An escape from reality, a happy place, adrenaline, creativity, and the list goes on. This episode of Drive to Ride focuses on the stoke aspect of snowboarding. As with everything in life, everything great comes with challenges.
Oh, there's a rock right here.
As far as the stoke goes, everyone wants the goods. Luckily, we don't have to worry about tracks and crowds too often. But traffic is always a pain, and we fight it on the daily. No Tracks provides its own set of trials, though. Whether on a splitboard, snowmobile, or boot packing, all play a role in getting to the goods. Splitboarding gets you into places efficiently, but doesn't ride quite as well. And it takes some time to transition. Snowmobiling is amazing and can get you far away places fast. But again, not cheap And you have to deal with mechanical issues and getting stuck, which takes tons of time and energy. Then you have boot packing, which is pretty efficient, especially with snowshoes, like these TSLs. But if conditions are deep, or the snowpack's rotten, this can take an immense amount of effort, and can tire you out before you even get to the spot. While all of these present their own challenge, it's part of the game, and you have to pay to play. For me, it's just that element of discovery. Getting into a new zone that you've never been to before, and laying eyes on like a dream line that you swear you've seen before, but it's just got every perfect turn measured out and planned out exactly the way that you would want it to. Or even discovering new abilities and running into new people that you turn out to be great friends with and look at the mountain similarly. I'm most stoked just to get out and feel that new sensation every time I'm finding a fresh new POW stash and getting like a new angle for a photo. All of it. It's thrilling. Mind is good, the shot is there. Everybody's happy, so yeah, no complaints. The drive to push yourself into these zones always offers a reward. Seeing features you built over the summer come to life, or getting out with your friends and experiencing an entire mountain filled with fresh, all to yourselves.
So I get most stoked to go shred in the backcountry, right? Get out with my buddies, go ride POW. Always looking for terrain, usually wooded area that has a lot of terrain features, rocks, that sort of thing. Spend a lot of time exploring those new zones. Once you lay eyes on it, you hope it's everything you thought it would be. And you get up there and put a line down. There's really just no other feeling like it. It's super fun to get out and ride. That was sick, so steep.
When the snow falls, things change dramatically. And what once looked like it would line up, doesn't. For instance, the tree ride. With all the weight of the snow, the stabilizers we built broke and made it lean to the right, right into a rock. Suddenly, what we thought was going to be a super fun feature to try things on became a battle even getting to the end. A super short run-in and some mega bounciness made it a true struggle. On the other hand, if you're willing to work for it, suddenly something that wouldn't even seem like a possibility opens up and ascending can begin. But landing, that's a whole other ballgame. These features are far from perfect, which means even if it's a trick you can do 100 times in the park, it's rarely going to go as planned.
For me, Stoke kind of comes at two levels. There's a personal Stoke and there's a group Stoke. The personal Stoke is what is the hardest thing that I can do on the coolest feature that's around and ideally land, right? So it's a battle of, okay, I feel like I could land this, but this would be cooler. Maybe I try this. Like whether or not that works out for me, I always have the group Stoke effort, which is we get to be out doing this thing, snowboarding, and doing it in a way that's just really fun. And having a project and having the video camera pointed at you, I'm so much more likely to try cooler tricks or try to progress myself.
Another big side of Stoke is just getting out there, finding the goods, and riding what you can when you can, and making the most of it. Sometimes it's just a nice pillow with a solid takeoff. Maybe it's just a fun run with a couple of random obstacles to bounce off. Long lines or epic pillows, one thing remains the same. It's the Stoke and the smiles that greet you at the bottom.